Oh, so bright. Oh, yeah. Feel the rhythm, feel the night. Oh, heartbeat racing, can't deny. Music lifts us.
Hi Copites, welcome back to the channel. So this is a video that David Coleman has asked me to do. The other day I did Liverpool's top 10 Premier League goalkeepers. But this video, David's asked me to do the top 10 the greatest Liverpool goalkeepers of all time. So as I mentioned in my short, David's a real good supporter of this channel. He's been around since day one, as is Watty, Spectre. There's about 10 I would class as originals. So usually when my originals ask me to make a video, I do it. Just like the David Coop video I've just done. A few of the lads have asked me to do that. I wasn't going to touch on it like I said in the short, but I've done it now. It's up there if you want to watch it. But yeah, first day back at work after my operation today. That's not been great. Still got my stitches, so they've been rubbing a bit, driving about, lifting 30 key boxes and trays, and so yeah, I'm shattered today. As you can probably tell, my eyes are a bit like black and red, but I promised David I'd do it. So this is the top 10 greatest Liverpool goalkeepers. So straight in at number 10 is David James. It says, unlike other positions on the pitch, if a goalkeeper makes a mistake, it is almost always punished. In James's case, this defined his Liverpool career. Despite a raft of errors, as well as his best years being spent elsewhere, the former England #1 was a mainstay in Graham Souness and Roy Evans' teams in the 1990s, regularly making eye-catching and important saves. Making 277 appearances for the Reds, 212 of which came in succession, James was a lot better than many give him credit for, with the shot stopper keeping 104 clean sheets and winning the League Cup during his 7-year stay on Merseyside. Number 10. Arthur Riley. So I don't have a clue about this guy, and to be honest, I don't expect any used to either. Almost 100 years ago, Arthur Riley made his debut for the Reds in 1925 and is considered one of the men who made Liverpool Football Club. Initially second choice behind a player who features later on this list, Riley had to wait until 1939 to become the starting keeper, but he quickly became well known for his long reach and safe pair of hands, eventually racking up 338 appearances. Riley never managed to win any silverware during his time at the club, but he saved Liverpool from relegation numerous times throughout his career, cementing himself firmly into the history books. Number 8, Jerzy Dudek. Reliable but far from perfect, Dudek will always be remembered for that night in Istanbul. The Poles' antics in the 2005 Champions League final will never be forgotten. From the inscrutable save to deny Andrei Shevchenko to his trophy-clinching stops in the penalty shootout, away from his game, Dudek shone under both Houllier and Benitez, although a few high-profile mistakes, most notably against Manchester United, put a slight dampener on his career. However, for Istanbul alone, Dudek will forever go down as a Liverpool legend. Yeah, I love Jerzy Dudek. He's a racing car driver or something now, isn't he? Or something like that. Number 7, Sam Hardy. Similarly to Riley, Hardy is not necessarily well known due to playing such a long time ago, but he was a big name for Liverpool in the early 20th century. The Englishman spent 7 years at Liverpool and was a consistent presence in the side for the majority of his career, only making fewer than 30 appearances in a season once during his time there, keeping 63 clean sheets in 240 appearances. Hardy also won the First Division title in the 1905-1906 season before moving to Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. Number 6, Pepe Reina. Replacing Dudek in 2005, Pepe Reina came in and took the league by storm, winning the Golden Glove award in his first 3 seasons and becoming an instant favourite on the red half of Merseyside. Regarded as Liverpool's best keeper of the Premier League era before Alisson's arrival, Reina's eccentric nature improved team morale and made those around him better, although he only came away from his 9-year Liverpool career with a League Cup, FA Cup, Super Cup and Community Shield to his name. His form may have dropped off towards the end of his spell with the Reds, but particularly in his early days, not many could compete with his shot-stopping ability, this decision-making, or the talent he had with the ball at his feet, still playing at the age of 42, the World Cup and 2-time European Championship winner, has enjoyed a pretty successful playing career. Number 5, Elijah Scott. The man who kept Riley out of the squad for so long. Elijah Scott is a legendary name at the club and enjoyed a glittering Anfield career, starring in back-to-back First Division triumphs. He was described by a reporter in the early 1920s as a goalkeeper with an eye of an eagle, the swift movement of a partner and the clutch of a vice. Sorry, that's wrong. The swift movement of a panther and the clutch of a vice. His popularity on the Kop was also unrivaled, with fans in 1932 even protesting to prevent a potential move to close rivals Everton. Only 2 goalkeepers started more games between the sticks for Liverpool, a statistic that speaks volumes and shows how he has etched his name into the history books. Number 4, Tommy Lawrence. Sometimes legends can easily be forgotten about and fail to withstand the constant march of time. With Tommy Lawrence sadly coming under this umbrella despite being one of Liverpool's very best, he was once interviewed by the BBC and talked about the 1967 Merseyside derby, but the reporter was completely unaware that he played in the game. Lawrence was an indispensable figure in Bill Shankly's side throughout the 60s, winning the club's first FA Cup in their history and picking up 2 First Division titles. Nicknamed the Flying Pig by supporters, Lawrence made over 390 appearances for the Reds and kept 133 clean sheets during his 14-year career at the club. Wow. Number 3 on the list is Bruce Grobbelaar. Despite all of his eccentricities and funny moments, Grobbelaar was also a world-class keeper. Joining the club, rather unknown to many, the Zimbabwean stayed for 13 years and left with a trophy cabinet bigger than most, as well as leaving a big imprint on the club. It was Grobbelaar's antics during the 1984 European Cup final that earned him a reputation for being cheeky, with his spaghetti legs bamboozling Roma's players in the shootout and helping Liverpool to win the trophy. Consistently under Bob Paisley, Joe Fagan and Kenny Dalglish, further cemented himself as one of the best, and he makes it to number 3 on this list. Number 2, Alisson Becker. Longevity is about the only factor stopping Alisson from claiming the #1 spot on this list, with the Brazilian quickly establishing himself as not only one of Liverpool's greatest, but one of the best in world football. Efficient on the ball, positionally astute, and a world-class shot stopper. Alisson has it all. Alisson has it all and is the perfect modern goalkeeper. Signing for 67 million from AS Roma in 2018, a world record fee for a goalkeeper at the time. He has proven to be worth every penny and has been key in Liverpool's Champions League and Premier League triumphs. At 32, Alisson is well on his way to reaching the top of this list, and at this rate it is likely a matter of time, of when and not if. #1, which didn't surprise me at all, is the late great Ray Clemence. So, with 665 appearances, 319 clean sheets, and a trophy cabinet that many can only dream of, it could not be anybody else. Ray Clemence is one of the most influential players in Liverpool history, and one of the greatest goalkeepers the English league has ever had. Although Peter Shilton's excellence meant he did not receive as many call-ups as his talent deserved during his time at Liverpool, Clemence won 5 league titles, 3 European Cups, 2 UEFA Cups, a Super Cup, an FA Cup, a League Cup, and 5 Community Shields, making him one of the most decorated players in the club's history. Imposing, nimble, and acrobatic, Clemence was near impossible to beat. Something shown during the 78-79 season, when he only conceded 16 league goals in 42 appearances. So that's the end of the list. This article was with Gimme Sport, and it was posted on the 8th of October 2024. So that's the most recent one I could find. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, David, and the rest of my subscribers. That's it for this video. If you'd like to support the channel, I'll leave the links in the video description. But that's it for now. Take it easy.
Oh, so bright, oh yeah, feel the rhythm, feel the night, oh, heartbeat racing, can't deny, music.